Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen.
People, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We are here for Wales versus Denmark, the first game of the round of 16, and what a game we've got. Going to be a close one. It's going to be close. There's a lot of good players. Obviously, we all know Denmark's story. They've had such a difficult tournament, but they've done wonderfully. But I'm joined by Rhys. How are we doing?
No, good. Yeah, excited for hopefully a good game.
Yeah, one of these teams will be going home at the end of the day, and I think that's what makes these tournaments even more special. There is no second chances. There's no second chance. If you fuck this up, you're done. You are out of it. You're done. End of your tournament. But let's get straight into it. Let's have a look at the teams. So let me just add in. We'll look at the Welsh first. So they've gone for Ward, Davies, Roden, Allen, Ramsey, Bale, Moore, Roberts, Moriel, Dan James, and Mepham. What do you make of that? I mean, I think it may be their strongest team. That maybe Rob Page thinks it's their strongest team, but obviously straight away you look at Ramsey and Bale as two that have to really do a lot of work. Obviously you got Moore as well, who seems to be a good goal scorer.
Help if I muted myself. Yeah, I mean they've gone for a fairly similar team for most of the games, haven't they? They seem to kind of have that, or prefer to have the knowledge of the players kind of in sync with each other. Obviously, Bale and Ramsey have that link up. James has been really good using his pace. He just seems to be more effective for Wales. It's a really weird one with him. But he just looks dangerous. Every time he has the ball, he looks dangerous. He's quick, his dribbling's good. And against the Danish defence, obviously, I don't think they've got the quickest of defences, and 5 at the back against 5 at the back could definitely be interesting in terms of, are they just going to go man for man, or are they going to try and, kind of nick the spaces, in between the lines? Yeah,
it was certain, and look, if they're going man for man or looking at all of that, then you'd assume that Bale or Ramsey's going to be really, really important to that. But let's look at the Denmark team. They've gone for Schmeichel in goal, Vestergaard, Kajar, Mele, Christensen, Delaney, Braithwaite, Dolberg, Damsgaard, Strager, and Højbjerg. Straight away, I'm looking at Damsgaard. He's been really good for them. Schmeichel, Vestergaard.
Yeah, in place of Eriksen, he's really done his bit, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, obviously with no Eriksen, as we all know. But again, the Denmark team, a really strong team.
Yeah, I mean, looking at that, interesting that there's no Poulsen starting. Obviously, he scored against Belgium, didn't he, early on? And, I think this is Dolberg's first start, I want to say. So they've gone for, I remember he had that breakout season at Ajax, didn't he? And he hasn't really hit the heights since then. But yeah, I mean, it's a fairly equal side. Like Vestergaard isn't the quickest, neither is Kjær. But they're composed, they're experienced, they know how to defend. Højbjerg's been one of the best midfielders in the tournament. Damsgaard, like I said, has stepped in really well for Eriksen, and obviously Schmeichel, we know, is an arguably a world-class keeper on his day.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. We're 8 minutes away from kickoff. I assume we're both in sync because we're both on live TV, I presume. We should.
Yeah, the Welsh are just singing some weird thing at the moment. Guess it's their national anthem. I don't know.
Oh, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing the Welsh badge.
There was some woman singing.
Oh, I was just about to say. Now I'm seeing Gareth Bale. I'm seeing Gareth Bale now. All right, cool. Let's predict the game then. Obviously, as we always have done, even through the groups, we're predicting the team, the score. Wales, Denmark. I mean, it's a close one. What do you think? Who do you think it'll go to? You're muted again.
I don't know. I think I put 2-1 on my prediction, but it's like I can't see either side particularly being better than the other. Like, if this wasn't a knockout, I would put this as a draw.
Yeah. So
I feel like this could be a draw that gets decided in extra time. One of those rare ones. But I think you can only put it down as a draw. So I think I'm going to go for a 1-1.
1-1. Going 1-1 then. Well, I've already logged in. Thank you very much. Oh. All right, here we go. We'll log me in. Let me just do that quickly, just in case. There we go. Add it back in. So we're going 1-1. Who do we think will score first?
I'm going to go for, Bale coming up clutch.
Bale to score first is what we're going to say. So Welsh, obviously, with Gareth Bale to score first for Wales. There we go. Gareth Bale. I would agree with that.
Big game,
we're not going to do the booster. We'll do the booster when it comes to this slot. We always use our booster for the English. I don't know why. I just feel like it. But yeah, it's going to be a really entertaining game. Obviously, Denmark are just doing their national anthem now. Mm-hmm. As you can see, the scoreboard is there for you guys to see as well, with a picture of the European trophy separating me and Rhys, because UEFA just let us borrow. Yeah, UEFA were kindly enough to let us borrow it for the day, and we'll send it back after we finish streaming. No, I think it was Can't Help Falling in Love with You in Welsh. 5-0 Wales after extra time or penalties all day. They got the Welsh. Come on, Denmark. I hope you beat them on penalties to see Wales fans in dolphin tears. Brutal. Wales 0, Denmark 1. My prediction. Big up to Chris. Big up to Zachary. Big up to Lewis. Big up to Brandon saying Wales are going to lose this match 3-1. Big up to Wolf, who will see us at half time. Tequila and cigars, boys. Let's get this thing started. I certainly won't be smoking a cigar. I'll probably be smoking a cigarette very soon, but I think a cigar is a little bit out of the question, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But yeah, the Welsh are just doing their national anthem. Dan James is a midget. That can be confirmed now, as is Joe Allen and Morel, all midgets. And then it gets a bit taller with Joe Roden and the goalkeeper. And Gareth Bale's not that short. So Wales, they've got a couple of midgets in their team. It's a bit brutal for them. They've got a couple of said midgets. But the Welsh, they're out in fairly good voice. I mean, certainly having a little shout and very passionate. There's a lot of passion from that.
Always love the national anthem, don't they?
Go on. Go on, Ian.
A lot of passion from that ginger guy. Obviously, that is a grey-haired man called Ian Rush. But a lot of passion from said Wales players. I wonder if that passion will be replicated by their head coach, Rob Page. You're obviously stepping in.
He's loving it.
Stepping in. Yeah, chunky there, really going for it. I can say that because I is also chunky. So chunky there, having a good time. Old chunky as well. Oh, he's crying. He's emotional. The tears have already started. He knows what's about to happen.
Bucket hat.
Chunky man is very, very, very passionate. There's a lot of passion. Is that Ed Woodward? That looked like Ed Woodward. We found Ed Woodward's doppelganger.
Welsh with the weird pose again.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. It's so weird.
But they stand out.
They're going 4 at the back. Wales are going 4 at the back. 4-3-3 according to this, or 4-2-3-1. Yeah, 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1.
Morel was played more of a wing back, has he not?
Maybe he'll play. Maybe, but with Roberts,
that's strange to me.
Roberts is not a centre back though, so looks like they've gone for a 4-2-3-1. They've ditched the 3 at the back. Brave.
Interesting. I mean, they've played 3 at the back for what, the last 3-4 years.
I
never ever see them 4 at the back. That's weird to change it now of all times.
Yeah, that is, and obviously lovely touch there for Christiansen as they present a shirt.
Christian Eriksen,
yeah, a beautiful touch there from Wales. Dan James, the vanilla midget. Well, we don't know about his sex life, but we don't know if he is vanilla. Getting my Pep Guardiola on the Soich. Nice. Chris is obviously Welsh, but it doesn't show the Welsh flags because Brexit means Brexit and Europe hates us. Okay, Chris is here. Who do they think they are? England? Love it. Denmark have gone for 5 at the back, so no surprises there. If Bale don't score today, I'm coming for you, Chris. Strong words from Daniel there. Is Chris going to survive the beating Soyage is American for cigar? As they take the knee, well, the Welsh do, the Denmark lot obviously do not take the knee. I never knew taking the knee could be such a difficult issue for people to get their heads around. We do it enough when you get proposed to, but we have kickoff. Kickoff is here. And here we go for a first game of the round of 16 knockout competition. Can't be won in the first half, but can certainly be lost. They got to keep their heads on. Here comes Denmark straight away.
Challenge.
Good tackle.
Early pressure from Denmark.
Yeah, Mepham there with a great tackle. Stogie. Okay. And Braithwaite
there like a 5.
I have no idea what they're doing. I've absolutely. Yeah, because for me,
I feel like it will be. They've. It's weird. I don't see why they would switch it now.
Roberts ain't a centre back though. That's the only thing. Roberts ain't no centre back.
Yeah.
And Schmeichel just maybe calming the nerves. I mean, obviously nerves are going to be done. So he's taking a knee now optional. It's always been optional.
Yeah. I think players are getting to the point where they're basically just realising that nothing's actually happening about it. Like it does kind of seem a bit pointless to me. Like I know Zaha said that he's not going to continue doing it in the Premier League anymore because it's just done because it's done now. Nobody actually really thinks about it. You know, it's just like, oh yeah, taking the knee. But the whole point is that it's meant to have the impact, and it just doesn't anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'd somewhat have to agree with that. Rob Page, obviously, he's never managed at this level ever. What a time for Giggsy to slap a woman around and have to get his assistant to manage a nation. Like, He must be watching at home, ashamed of himself. You'd assume.
No. Can't stop yawning.
It's not that boring, guys. I just want to confirm the game is not that boring.
I just haven't slept. So if I do fall asleep during the game, then I apologise.
Oh, Dan James.
Yes,
he couldn't quite get onto the end of that. Nice try, though. Nice try. But Dan James couldn't quite get to it.
Pulled up. He definitely could have got.
No, I think he just stopped. I think he just his decision making hasn't always been the best.
That was weird.
Yeah, he looks all right. He's still sprinting, well, jogging, running, whatever that is for Dan James. I don't mind the knee kind of offensive during the anthem, but could be seen as respectful to like church. Well, it's just before the start of the game, isn't it? But it's one of them.
Yeah, no one does it during the national anthems.
No, that would be a bit disrespectful. Well, I don't even think that would be disrespectful. Is Bale with the ball on the right-hand side. Back to Ramsey, and now they're just passing it along fairly nicely. I wish teams shook hands at the end of like little league basketball. Well, they used to, but obviously with COVID, it makes it a bit more difficult to shake hands. Although the German referee, we have the Germans. Obviously, we don't like the German. He has awarded Wales a free kick that looks like it'll be taken by Joe Allen. Zachary COVID. Yeah.
I do like a set piece, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan Moore obviously
especially with like
set piece.
Yeah, especially with Kiefer Moore there and Bale and Ramsey and Roden. Looks like it'll be Allen or James to take it. I don't even think they know. It's going to be Dan James.
Towards the back stick. Went through a few bodies, didn't it? It's an awkward one.
It was, I'm a non-believer, Perry.
I think he took a ball to the face.
I'm not sure what's happened there. Corner, though, will be for Wales. Quickly taken. Cross goes, headed away. Perfectly done there. And they go all the way back to defenders, but lovely bit of work there. That was beautiful. On to Dan James on the right. Cross goes in, blocked.
Looks it as usual.
He's certainly trying. Vestergaard looks like he's already run about 5 marathons now. I'm guessing the heat in Holland, Netherlands, shall I say, is going to be a bit hot.
I suppose most of the way across Europe it's pretty hot at the moment.
Yeah, not really in the UK. I haven't had to put my fan on today, which is nice.
A lovely bit of sun.
Yeah, we don't know what sun is in Devon. Casper, obviously the guy who I think he's done remarkable to get the players this focused after what they saw. Incredible. And that is a real bit of work. Over the ball, over the top of the defence, Braithwaite in the Wales penalty area on the right hand side. Looks for the overlap, headed away by Roden, and he'll be offside. He has to. Oh, Braithwaite ain't there. Bit of pressure from Denmark here on the right. No, I don't even think that Wales know what they're doing. Dan James might want to help that right back a little bit instead of just standing there, but you know. And they go all the way back. Oh, 90 degrees all week here. That's like 32 Celsius. Oh, well done there to get the ball away. And now they can try and break, but they don't because Gareth Bale is slower than Manan. Wales just sitting in, maybe soak up a little bit of pressure. Yeah, I know Zachary mate just saying it's due to COVID. Long ball, and there's absolutely no one there, and Ward will collect that quite comfortably. Schmeichel telling him to run. Love the shithousery. You're muted again. You're muted if you're trying to talk. Yeah, Rhys, you're muted.
I am muted indeed.
I tried.
Highline.
Yeah.
Casper Dolberg wasted a chance there. Yeah, I was just saying that. Obviously, like you said, Wales just soak up a bit of pressure. They obviously have the ability to counter attack, whereas I don't think the Danes really do as much. You know, obviously Damsgaard's got a bit of pace, but they don't really have anyone lightning quick on their team, do they? Whereas obviously Wales have likes of James and Bale on the wings who can really be deadly on the counter attack.
Yeah, no, I hear that. There's a lot of fans in the stadium, which is good to see. We love to see that more spectators.
It does seem to be a score from Wales. Interesting. I mean, it shows that they're going for it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
trying to go for goals more than just sit back.
Bale just absolutely humiliates
He wants to get it on his left foot, and he has done. It's not a bad ball into the back stick. Still
a bit too high for someone that short.
Swings it in. Bale keeps it in on the right side. Another ball in. No one's there.
That was not good.
You can see where Bale had it there. He just constantly wants to get on his left, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, and that's not a free kick. Referee says play on. I think he's praying silently or casting a hex. Love the orange kits. Nah, he was just muted. He was talking, but he was just muted.
Indeed.
Bale. Shoots. Oh! Oh, that was a good chance. That was a very good chance.
First effort of the night. Narrowly wide from Bale, cutting in on his left foot on the right-hand side. Goes for power into that bottom corner, but just cuts across it a bit too much. Always
Schmeichel wouldn't have got to that.
His foot, I think, just kind of slipped. As he went to hit it, he just always cutting across it. Very awkward.
He knows that was a really good chance. So.
Yeah, given all the space in the world to cut in there, and you do not want to do that to the likes of Gareth Bale.
No, absolutely not. 10 minutes though, still 0-0. I do expect it to be fairly cagey, but Wales are definitely going for it. Dan James. Yeah, buddy, I don't think you're going to beat Christensen with a header, bro. There's a lot of things you're good at, but heading ability, probably not one of them.
Yeah. I think the midfield battle could really be interesting in this. Obviously, it's Højbjerg and Delaney against Joe Allen and Ramsey or Morel, kind of how you look at it. But, I mean, none of them are, like, incredible technical sort of players. Chance for Wales here, scrambling in the box.
Oh, he's got blocked by his own player, I think. Blocked by his own player.
Welsh in their own half. But yeah, I was just saying, like, obviously, none of the midfielders are, like, incredible technically, are they? They're not going to just, like, dribble through a few men. So it's like, it's all very high energy, high work rate, and it's just about who's gonna work the hardest, pretty much, I feel like. And, you know, that they're all going to be committed and just trying to go for the cause. So I feel like whoever wins that midfield battle could really win this. That's kind of the key 100%. Area I think I'm looking at.
They're kind of red. Are they orange or red? They're red kits, but red. With a tint of orange on them. Christensen won goal of the group stage.
Not surprised. It was a cracker.
It was a bloody good goal.
There was a bunch of good goals though. Bale again on the right.
Surprisingly none from England.
Bale long shots across the ground and wide again. They're letting him on that left peg.
Yeah, might be the silliest thing that the Danes have done.
showing the replay there.
Oh,
It was too close, wasn't it? Really?
yeah. I'm surprised they didn't shout for handball there.
I think it might have taken deflection off another hand, which is why they couldn't give it. I think. But looking at that, pretty sure I hit two different hands.
It would have been a nervous moment for Denmark, though, waiting for that VAR decision. Yeah. You don't want to go 1-0 down to the Welsh. They will just sit in. That will not go well.
That's what happened quite like with their last game, wasn't it?
Yeah, against the... it was against Turkey, isn't it? Once they scored first, Turkey just could not do anything. Referee gives a free kick, though. Freeberg down.
Keith Moore going a little bit too hard on him.
Get up, you baby. Aww. Obviously, he's now going to be paralysed from the waist down because that was such a horrific challenge. Baby. Fucking Roy Keane would be laughing his head off. He'd be like, that's a tackle these days. Jeez. Roy Keane would virtually assault people for less than that. Kit numbers red and names in oranges. In orange. Yeah. Maybe that's what. Yeah, it does look a little. It looks like blood red. It looks like blood red orange. So 14 was like boom, 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 boom. It was like he's in. It's like he's in a freaking disco. Bale on the right again.
Can he work something outside the boot? The man's open on the left.
Ramsey blocked.
Schmeichel comes and gets
Schmeichel.
it.
Yeah.
Ramsey looked over to the left there. Dan James was wide open.
Yeah. Certainly.
Again, creating everything.
Definitely.
Well, it's definitely the brighter of the two sides so far.
Yeah, 100%. They're certainly. Oh. Twitter apparently is trying to remove the picture of Matt Hancock sucking the face of his secretary.
Oh, God.
I'm guessing that turned you on when you watched it.
Oh, it made me want to unwatch it.
Don't think you were able to unwatch it, I'm afraid, buddy.
Oh, it was vile.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest. It certainly wasn't the greatest. But no, it's an interesting game so far. It's certainly going to be a tight game, that's for sure. Oh, referee gives a free kick for a push. Rhys, have you been on Doug LFC, Dugout Football?
No, I don't have a clue what that is.
No, YouTube channel, I think.
No, I have not.
He's Scottish, I believe. It's not something you want to watch on repeat. Well, I'm sure there are some. Apparently, his secretary quite likes to look at Matt Hancock, so maybe there are some people who like that. We can't see our grandma, granddad, and nan, but he can sleep with his secretary. Yeah, he didn't. Well, we have to confirm there was no. He hasn't slept with her, from what we know. We definitely know that he has snogged the face off her, though. So we know that much. And he got a cheeky grope.
You know who I feel for the most?
His wife?
No.
Oh.
Because she's lucky. She got rid of him finally.
Did she actually?
Well, I mean, I guess so.
Well, you never know.
With him, then she is genuinely the most bonkers human, well, apparently human on the planet. No, who I feel sorry for the most is the woman's husband.
Oh,
Because imagine the man your wife is cheating on with is Matt Hancock.
yeah. Actually, when you come to say it like that,
Just
that does sound.
that would end my life.
Yeah, Doug is Scottish. He definitely is. Her husband. He could be getting sacked. I doubt it. Bojo's in charge, isn't he? Bojo ain't got it. I mean, Bojo's done a lot worse than that. Know him from following Liverpool. Feel like I've seen Rhys on another channel. Interesting. I would have absolutely no idea. No idea. I found Rhys on Twitter. That's how I found him. Maybe you've seen him on his channel, RJB TV. That is a possibility. Denmark on the left-hand side. Ball to the middle. Højbjerg to, I think that may be Damsgaard. Or not. Vestergaard. Cross goes in. Oh, and well done there by Joe Rodon. Clears that out of danger. And, yeah, Wales definitely having to soak up a lot of pressure here. A lot of pressure. Here comes number 5. Gets past the man, corner to Denmark. First bit of real... That's the first bit of real pressure that we've seen Wales have to suffer. Zachary says, know him from following Liverpool. Feel like I've seen Rhys on another channel.
Good to see. I'm getting everywhere.
You know, like there's a double of Klopp. Maybe there's a double of you.
Maybe. Or maybe you've seen that video. Maybe you've seen
of Matt Hancock?
of me and Klopp.
Oh, I thought you meant...
Because Rising Ballers put it on Instagram ages ago, but I think it's on like their Reels page thing.
I thought you meant of you and
TikTok on mine. I mean, it's got over 600k views, so there's a chance you're still seeing it now.
I thought it was you and Hancock.
Pardon?
I thought it was you and Hancock. I thought we were about to get a juicy story on this channel.
Oh God, no.
Could you imagine just one of my panelists goes, yeah, I just slept with Matt Hancock. I'm like, okay, I'm sending this to not the Sun, they're scum. Probably send it to like the Mirror, they're less scummy. Not by much though. Might be on his channel. It may well be on his channel, RJB TV.
Might be on my channel. If it's not on my channel, then I'm going to plug my channel and follow me in like,
the link should be in the description.
Yeah, hopefully.
It is. Or his Twitter. I didn't realize. I need to add your YouTube channel in at some point.
Sure. RJB TV.
Yeah.
Just
if not, it is linked.
It is because, you know, I think relevance puts over something else. I know somebody else has RJB TV as a channel, but I think I'm more relevant. So, you know.
Yeah. If not, I know there's definitely linked on your Twitter. So
yeah. It's like a pink and purple logo with RJB TV, and the logo it's not hard to miss.
Either way, there's no excuses. Yuki Tsunoda has been handed a 3-place grid penalty for blocking Valtteri Bottas during qualifying. George Russell moves up to 10th. We love to see it. We move. Team Georgie. But talking of team,
a bit of pressure
is
here.
Denmark.
Or not.
Cross goes in, and that is going to be
shocking.
A Wales throw-in. Højbjerg, disgrace of a footballer. Suppose that's what happens when you play for Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, he's so much better at Southampton.
If you are watching and you are new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're 2 away from 350.
Notifications as well. Make sure you get notified every time the channel goes live, which is about 5 times a day.
Yeah, we do go live quite often. We're good like that. Hey, the more content, the better for you guys, because it gives you something to do during lockdown or whatever we're in now.
Better to be consistent.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we've got 348 subscribers so far, and on the road to 1K.
100%.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. Let's just make that perfectly clear right now. Watch hours will not be a problem because we have got some of the best loyal viewers in the community. Always watching our stuff. I mean, the fact that after about 4 months, we've already got 3,000 watch hours suggests to me that we have some pretty damn good viewers.
Yeah. The fact that we're always seeing the same guys in the comments as well is obviously just shows it, doesn't it?
It does. Always got like Wolf. I'm not going to try and mention
it. Merch by next month. I'm confident.
Well, you can do that. I think 1,000. I think you can start getting T-shirts and shit like that. There's a phrase someone wanted me to do. It was like, I do hear that. Apparently, that's one of my catchphrases.
Oh, is that onside? Denmark here, ball into the box. Good defending.
Yeah, that's corner. But yeah, apparently my catchphrase is, I do hear that.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Need to go buy a headset to hop on sometime. Yeah, 100%. I love having new people calling in as well, and it's absolutely brilliant.
24/7.
And that. But yeah, all you need is one set of headphones. You don't even need a proper headset, just a set of headphones will probably do.
I don't even use a headphone. I literally just use my computer.
Laptop, all that.
But speakers.
Sometimes playback can be a bit of an issue, especially if it's dodgy StreamYard day, because StreamYard can be dodge. Header, wide, or over.
No kick.
Most I have to watch after work. That's fair. No, he hasn't. No, he isn't, Daniel, because Bottas had penalty too. Quality content, much appreciated. Williams in top 10, love to see it. Russell top 10, what am I watching? Daniel, go to tomorrow, check grid on that. Can bring a Philly accent to the show. Was scared it would cause an echo. Yeah, sometimes it can. I don't know. We'll try it one day. But if not, even the cheapest pair of headphones, you don't really need a really expensive set. Like, trust me. I don't. I think
wired Apple headphones. They're probably like 20 quid now.
Yeah, so anything like that normally works to treat. But yeah, we're 24 minutes in. Still Wales 0, Denmark 0. But again, I'm not.
The pitch there, but again, good defending from Denmark.
And that's cleared away.
It's a very cagey game, hasn't it?
But I think we assumed it would be like
that's
that.
A yellow card, isn't it? Surely for Rodon. Yep. Dragging a man back on the halfway line.
He's absolutely fuming. He's really.
How was he arguing it?
I think he wanted him to stay on his feet.
When you're holding your man, stopping him from running, you're always going to get yellow for that.
Yeah. You got iPhone headphones, Zachary. He was holding him. Yeah, he was holding him. Oh, no, I was going to go 5 below. Yeah, I mean, literally, the cheapest pair of headphones will probably do wonders. It's not that high tech. The streams aren't that high tech yet. My computer's not that high tech, let alone the fucking streams at the moment. But here comes Denmark on the right. Very, very cagey though. Very cagey. If there's a red card, I am prepared. Ish, maybe. I can do it quite easily now, actually. I'm amazing. Let's just hope there's not like 5 or 6 red cards.
A little just red thing to pop up of you.
No, I can just make one very quickly.
Take
2 seconds.
Better than 1-0. What a strike from Dolberg.
Oh dear.
Denmark 1-0.
And that is the end of the game, guys. There we have it.
27 minutes in, and that is a cracking finish.
Might as well finish it now, boys. It's finished. It is finished. Denmark have scored, and Wales are going to have a lot of work to get into this now.
Just given so much space on the edge of the box.
Mm-hmm. It was.
It's a very strange shot. It's like half laces, half curling.
Yeah.
Cracking effort.
It really is.
Bends it round the man. Right in the bottom corner. Keeper's never getting that.
And there you see it is Wales 0, Denmark 1. What a start for the game. It is crazy. It's crazy. Now Wales really going to have to open up even more. Even more. There's a lady clapping and smiling a lot. Yes, goal. Hashtag for Eric Christian Eriksen goal. Screamer. VAR check-in. VAR check over. And it stands. It is Wales 0, Denmark 1. As it stands, Wales will be going home after the tournament. So they're going to have to try and get a goal. But here come Denmark again. This is probably not the start the Wales would have wanted.
No, I mean, Denmark, that's really only their first or second shot, isn't it? They've kind of soaked up the pressure early on. And Wales didn't make their few chances with Bale count. Denmark going again on the right side, edge of the box. Braithwaite's got it.
If they get two, that's going to be hard. That's going to be hard
if they get a quick fire double, it's going to be really hard to get back.
They need to just keep their heads and keep calm. Yeah, this is where Rob Page really needs to.
At this point, you've just got to just 0-0. Just reset.
Yeah, I suppose when you've got players like Bale and Ramsey who've been there, done it, they'll know what to do. And that's a free kick to Wales. Kiefer Moore this time is on the floor. I thought Denmark was going to score first. Still thinking draw though. It was onside. It was onside. It could be coming home if we beat Germany. Yeah, you guys got the easiest schedule ever. You just got to get past the Germans. It's only the Germans. Ward. Long kick, but to nobody.
Yeah, that's offside.
He's offside. He's offside.
Missed anyway.
Offside. If he took that shot later on in the game, he probably gets booked for time wasting there. But yeah, that was. I like how the referee didn't wait for it. He was like, the assistant was like, "Yeah, that's definitely offside."
Yeah.
Daniel, maybe Netherlands. Yeah, they might be a bit difficult, bit tricky. Crikey, Wales really. I don't know what they're going to do now because it looked like they'd already started opening up. Like in terms of they're playing a four at the back. I don't think can they even open up any further. Danny. Whoa! What was that? That is
starting to see the cracks already. Yeah. It's not a good sign, is it? They haven't recovered well just instantly. The next few minutes after you concede is always so crucial, and they just haven't gotten back to it.
Yeah. Wales they're just having to defend now. They're just really having to sort of buckle down and batter down the hatches, per se. And here comes Denmark again.
Mailer on the left. Good bit of skill from Damsgaard. Left side of the box. Lovely interchange on the left. Inside.
Just goes in. Oh, saved by Ward. Saved by Ward. Roden goes down. And
Dolberg, I think, was trying to get a penalty. I'm not too sure why. Like he fouled the man, and then the man went over him.
Yeah,
and he tried
great bit of work from Damsgaard, though.
Yeah,
Wales running out of ideas. I don't think they're running out of ideas. I think they're just
great.
The Yeah, the pressure's just got to him a little bit. And Mepham there getting in front of Dolberg, between Dolberg and the ball, so making damn sure that he can do anything. But you would expect Gareth Bale and Ramsey to really try and calm the nerves down
Hasn't
within
made
that
one of
team.
those typical runs through the middle, has he yet? He's not
No,
really got into the
another
game.
foul. Another foul, this time by Joe Allen. Harry Kane World Cup semi-esque.
Still playing football.
God knows, you tell me. And the guy who was showing a lot of emotion during the national anthem is sat in his seat, sitting there like a good boy. There's a lady singing, though. There's a lady singing. But it is Wales 0, Denmark 1. 32 minutes of the game so far, about to get to 33 minutes. Hoofed up forwards. And Wales just, they're looking cracky. And this is where a top manager would have this team sorted. But Wales always came into this tournament at a disadvantage, obviously, with Giggs not manager. So it was always going to be really difficult for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they're always coming in as one of the underdogs, one of the lesser teams of the tournament, I guess. But, you know, when you've got players like Bale, like Ramsey in there, you are kind of, I think they would have expected to at least get through to the round of 16, and then anything more than that is a bonus.
Yeah, I just think with Giggs, they might have had a better opportunity. Obviously, Giggs being somewhat maybe a bit qualified than Rob Page.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about his qualities as a manager, to be fair, but yeah, like you said,
the highest in domestic football he's managed is League Two.
Yeah,
and the highest national might have been.
I think it was Salford.
It might have been a bit. It might be an RT. But
I know there's
no,
some
in
like League Two or something.
South, yeah, he was South End. Oh, and that's going to be a corner.
There's a few ricochets going around in the boxes.
Yeah, you can just see Wales need half time.
Yeah, they're Wales.
Yeah, Wales really need to get in at half time. Let Rob Page, Bale, do their stuff. It looks like Denmark might be making a change. 7 corners already for Denmark. Well, impressive.
Blimey.
Corner goes in.
Great balls in at the back stick. Delaney gets onto it. Dolberg.
Nice bit of work there, Delaney.
Oh! Of course he goes and fends the keeper. Unless this is like definitely a foul, I think it's stupid. Like keepers are so protected. Unless this is like genuinely. There's nothing.
Maybe. Might be there. Yeah, damn.
No, but like, he doesn't have his hands on the ball. He's already missed it.
Yeah.
He's already let it go, and then the contact came.
Yeah, it's
literally just a collision. Like, but keepers, as soon as there's any contact, as soon as the keeper touches the floor, it's a foul. 100% a foul. And it's stupid. They're so protected, and it always frustrates the hell out of me.
I hear that. Long ball from Bale to James, but headed away. So what Wales need to do is just get the ball upfield. Rhys, you're a Liverpool fan, Everton fan. He's an Everton fan. He loves Jordan Pickford, is his favourite player.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Goalkeeper more protected than they used to be. No Zachary Sports Everton. Oh, psych. He's a Liverpool fan. But his favourite player is Pickford.
Is See this?
He's just wearing that for no reason. You can get one of them fake nowadays, that badge anyway.
Yeah, but I didn't.
The minute Liverpool were allowed to win it, that was...
that morale on the right side.
Yeah. He's off the pitch, though.
Just overstretched, and he's holding his groin, I think, by the looks of it.
Yeah. He's off the pitch, though, so... I don't think... Why is the referee stopping?
Oh, Robert.
If you want me to be... Yeah, he's gone.
He just pulled his groin, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's gone. He's out of the tournament. Well, out of the game so far. Definitely seen Rhys from Liverpool channels then. Looks better than Tottenham chicken on the ball. But yeah, they're going to have to make...
Go on, lad.
They're going to have to make the change, aren't they? You'd assume maybe Neco Williams might be the option.
Well,
I don't know why...
He's a right wing back, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't know why the referee has stopped play, because, well, he hasn't now. The player's off the pitch.
It's because it went out for a throw-in anyway. So they just let him get treatment.
Yeah, he's off the pitch. Restart play. He's off the pitch. All is good. Love to see it. He's not Scouse, though. No, he is not. He is...
No, massive mistake.
Yeah. Liverpool are, Zachary. Not many Liverpool fans are. Oh,
are you a Chelsea fan? Is that? Blimey, the irony.
Yeah, I don't know many Chelsea fans from London. But Wales obviously now down to 10 men with that injury.
Not Lampard.
Yeah, with that injury down to 10 men. Bale looks like he's just moved to right back at the moment, which I'm not sure why.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's delighted. I'm sure he's absolutely loving it.
He hasn't played that deep for 10 years.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he used to play as a left back, didn't he? Yeah, good clearance there. My ancestors are Chelsea fans, but okay, Rhys.
Ancestors? He's not the 1500s.
Do you know what? I love it. I love it when fans get shitty when someone else has it. I mean, he calls out... Daniel called out Liverpool, so you did the same. Then Daniel gets shitty. Like, makes no sense to me. Like, yellow card for Kiefer Moore. Elbow in the face by looks of it. Well, yeah, I'm American. Yeah. I'm from Plymouth, and I support Plymouth because I'm a good boy.
You're definitely a support your local, aren't you? Yes, go on, Neco. Come on, lad.
Neco Williams coming on. He's a lot of pressure put on his young shoulders
through this game. Then it will, and he manages to start the next game. It will be good for him in terms of getting minutes. If he has at least one half decent performance, it will help us.
The advantage is it's not too bad because you've got 5 subs that you can make, so that is the positive in terms of that.
He's not really changing the system at all, is he? You know, he's an attacking wing back at the end of the day.
Yeah, he's kept it fairly sensible. Wales lose him. We don't really disown City's here, kind of stuck with it. Well, Exeter is a shithole, but apart from that, all is good.
Yeah, we self-deprecate. That's kind of how we get through life. Whereas Americans are kind of just like, "Yo, dude, that's rad." Kind of.
Whoa, you like soccer? That is radical. Oh, you like Joe Biden? That is way radical. I love American politics. It's so fucked up over there. No offense, Zachary. Our politics is no better, but your politics is something to laugh about. Zachary says, sadly for us Philly fans, 8 corners now. They'll have 10 before halftime. They might not.
All in.
Oh,
scrap.
Headed away. Ish.
Six should be winning every header.
Oh, it's a bit of ping ball all the way. And there's Bale is sort of... I'm not sure what Bale's position is now.
Oh, that's a poor ball.
That was poor from Bale.
Got it on the right. Oh, surely you could have got that Braithwaite.
Yeah. overshot, didn't he?
That's
Zachary
good for
says Biden is ass.
Oh, controversial.
To be honest, you didn't really have the best choices, did you? You had Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
Yeah, I mean, it's just our prime minister debate times 100, basically.
Yeah. I said will they? Oh, I like the blonde dude, Boris. Yeah, most people outside of England quite like Boris. The ones who are stuck with him don't like Boris. That's just the way of.
That's the
of
thing.
it.
Boris and Trump are the same person. Boris is just they're just their nation's versions of them.
Do you know?
Like,
I'll say one thing, right? Boris at least has that political diplomacy about him, so he can be diplomatic when he wants to be. He is one of those posh.
He does also paint buses, so
yeah, he does have a good bus. Does our
he
Boris?
likes a blue passport.
Yes, blue passport.
I hate that these guys are funny, but it's because that's why they're so bad, because they're basically a laughing stock.
It's a blue passport made in Poland, but jobs for the British was what Boris told me. Yes, but don't forget. Remember, it was because they were going to be produced in England. Jobs for England, Brexit, all of that. Passports made in Poland. Passports made in Poland. You can make his shit house up. When you say order. Order. Yes, when a bunch of posh bastards can't be kept under control.
Oh, what a ball, Neko! What a ball, lad!
Yeah, that was the ball. My sister likes him. Nice. Is she a Tory? I don't associate with Tories.
I like your sister. I can't say that. I can't say that. Your sister might be 5. I retract my statement.
Wow. I nearly spit water
with your
over
sister is 18 or above.
They are just actors. Power is above them. No. Unfortunately, the power is them. It's unfortunately.
Mailer on the left here tries to skip past his man, but Morel does a good job.
Yeah. But no, a bit of danger for the Welsh here with a minute to go. No, she isn't a Tory. I know my sister is 27 years old, so you're.
Oh yes, my favourite number.
Jesus Christ. Zachary's just laughing his head off. I haven't seen Kenny or Verishwan. I think they're both in bed together tonight or today.
Oh
my. Oh dear. Save.
It was going wide anyway.
Good save though. Good
Overload
save.
of players on the left side there. Good ball in the box.
I see power from intention corporations. Well, it is all about money at the end of the day, and money. Give us your money, you cheeky bastards. Well, we lost a subscriber, you bastard.
Well, that's why we don't get into politics.
Yeah. Hey, we didn't. We just said that Boris is douche, which is theoretically true.
Denmark corner
made this
half time.
Good header there from Keith Moore. Cleared away. Brandon, you are right. Wales don't look good. How's the game going, guys? Denmark all over Wales.
Last 10 minutes since Denmark scored, it's kind of been a bit to and fro, but the first 25 minutes were pretty end to end.
Yeah.
Wales really should have done better with their chances.
Yeah, no politics. Yeah, we try not to get on to politics here. It's a 50-50 split. Yeah, it is a 50-50 split. You are right. Half the world likes the left, half the world likes the right, and there's like a 2% of us that frankly couldn't give a toss as long as it ain't Boris. No depressed Mystic Wolf might come back.
And that is half time. 1-0
Wales look
Denmark.
like Man U. Wales look like Man U without Bruno. Jesus. But yeah, that is half time. It is Wales 0, Denmark 1. Rhys, what have you made of the first half? I mean, Wales looking poor.
Yeah, I mean, Wales, they obviously weren't clinical, kind of relying on Bale so far. Ramsey really hasn't had any impact on the game, and they've given away a few sloppy balls. They just seem like the pressure has got to them, especially since the Denmark goal. And when Denmark go forward, the Wales defence hasn't been great. There's been a few loose balls that they've missed, and it's fallen to a man at the back stick. Wales just look a bit shaky. They really need to get just 5 minutes of possession, just side to side, kind of knacker the Danish out a bit and just go again. But at the moment, it's not great from either side. But yeah, the Danes are definitely edging it.
Yeah, I think you're dead right in what you're saying. I think how do Wales get back into this? That's probably the $1 million question. How do they get back in?
Moment of magic.
Do you think
they just look kind of knocked of confidence at the moment. They usually feed off their fans. Even if they're playing counter-attacking football, they at least look dangerous on the counter. At the minute, they're struggling to get out their own half.
Yeah, no, they certainly do look a little lost for where they. Bless them. Shall I dare say, even possibly a bit confused? I mean, they certainly are somewhat struggling to do anything at the moment. I'm just trying to get the right color. It's a bit more. It's certainly not green. There we go. We'll just go with that. I'm working for something for half time so that idiots at home know that it's half time. I'm joking. I haven't just called all of our subscribers idiots. I blame Rhys. Yeah, it is halftime. It is definitely halftime. But yeah, I think Wales, they certainly need to. They just need to calm down. They just need to take it as it is, and just keep working. They just need to keep working, and they'll be somewhat fine. They'll be fine if they just keep working. If there needs to be a little bit more composure. That's all they need. They just need a little bit more composure, because right now they're just suffering and. There's no sort of fixing that really, and they just need to get him calm down. Rob Page really needs to just calm them down, just calm them down completely. But it is halftime. Let's go to some comments. 1-0. Wales are useless, so Wales might be out then. Wales look like they could be going home. Where's Wolf? Wales ties it up 67th minute. Look, Wales are not out of this just yet. They're certainly not out of this. They could definitely get back into this. It's gonna take a real tough. It's gonna be tough for them to get back into it. But straight away, not looking good. Not looking good for Wales. And yeah, I mean, obviously, also a change. You had the right back Roberts go off, I think, and Neco Williams has now come onto the pitch. So a big 45 minutes for Neco Williams as well, because all the pressure's on Wales now. They have to open up. They have to try and get that second goal now. There is no second time. There's no, you messed up in the first game, so you can get it back in the second. Knockout football at its glorious best, where if you lose, you're going home, and that's the beauty of knockout football. And at the end of this game, we will lose one of the 16 teams that are still in Euro 2020. Wolf is sad. It's okay. You might be able to snatch it back. Look, Wales, there have been some promising moments. You look at Bale on that right-hand side. He's done fairly well. Denmark have allowed him to get onto his left foot. They just need to take one chance. I think one chance, and they could get a goal. Bale had a cracking chance in the first half where he was just outside the box and took his shot, but it was going wide. Look, Wales have had their chances. They just need to get that bit of composure. That goal really hit them hard, and we'll stay happy. Depressed Mystic Wolf is back. But yeah, look, Wales, I don't know if I'm trying to make the Welsh a bit more happier. Look, there is a chance for them to get back into this game. There is enough chance to do this. Just can they is the different no change immediately with immediate effect. But yeah, it's gonna be a brutal one. Rhys will be back for the second half, which we love to see. But guys, put in your comments, what have you thought of the first half? What do you think Wales need to do differently? And who do you think will win? Do you think Wales have got any chance of getting it back? When we win, Perry. When we win. But look, Denmark have looked strong though. Denmark have looked very strong. Wales haven't looked as good, and I do fear for them. Do fear for Wales. They could be going home straight away into round of 16. First game in, they could be going. Daniel James was shocking. Really? You blaming Dan James? Why? I know Dan ain't my favourite guy, but what's Dan done? What has Dan done? I didn't think Dan was that bad. I honestly, I didn't think he was that bad. But the Welsh really have got to have a really good 45 minutes now. It's make or break for them. Make or break for their time. But we'll have to wait and see. But make sure you tune in. Me and Andrew, Italy versus Austria, 7:30. I'm very much looking forward to that. Gonna be a great game, that one. And when I say great game, I mean Italy should storm it, but this is Italy, so let's not get ahead of ourselves too much. Welsh Dragon is still here. They're talking at Wembley. I'm not sure why they are at Wembley. There's not a game at Wembley until Tuesday, so they're sort of just chilling in Wembley at the moment. I presume there's going to be maybe a training session now or something. I mean, I think they're giving it a good clean. I mean, fuck knows why they're talking to a German on English TV. Let's not do that. Let's not do this. But Italy, Austria is at Wembley. Oh, is it? I thought that was at Rome. That'll be why then. There's a few fans in there then. There's a few fans for Italy versus Austria then already arriving. An hour and a half, 2 hours essentially till kickoff. Gareth Bale was amazing though. Yeah, Gareth Bale was good. But what did Dan do wrong? What's Dan done? Why have you not liked Dan? Why have you not liked Dan? What has Daniel done? But yeah, I mean, kickoff. Well, hopefully, kickoff will be fairly soon. But no, brutal. Will Italy allow their first goal since October? I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't know how. I don't know how they do it. Honestly, I don't get it. I don't know how they could. I bet Charles happy. She probably is delighted. She probably is very, very happy with this result. You can bet your ass on it. 110% there. But yeah, Italy versus Austria tonight. And then tomorrow, Netherlands versus the Czech Republic. Belgium versus Portugal. So 2 good games there as well. Belgium, Portugal looking to be a good one Netherlands, Czech Republic should be an interesting one. Maybe the Netherlands will do well there. As Gabby's just having a little chat with God knows what. Don't know who she's talking about. Oh, they're looking at pictures of England. Of course, because you could never actually not think about a game without talking about England. Because, look, I love England as much as the next person, but we shouldn't be priority here. Like, shouldn't be talking about us. Should not be talking about us. But who do you think's going to win? I think it'll be a draw. I do see Wales really coming out in the second half, though. I really do. They're just talking about Bukayo Saka at the moment. God knows. For Wales versus Denmark, you'd assume that they'll talk about the the match that we watched. A really good, entertaining game. But yeah, get your comments in. What have you thought of the first half? Who's winning? But yeah, I mean, it's one of them. It is one of them. Should be a good game. So yeah, God knows indeed. But yeah, I mean, don't know what that button does. But yeah, God knows it will be certainly one of the most interesting ones. Bale's look good. I think Bale has looked good. Dan James, they need to get Dan more. They need to get into more. I get heartache every time Denmark takes a corner. And do you know what? I can completely understand that. I really can, because when that goal went in, they looked they looked ropey, they looked on edge. They didn't look composed, they didn't look calm. So yeah, I mean, it's a tough one for Wales. Obviously, Wolf. I know Wolf is Welsh. Well, not Welsh, but likes Wales. So certainly want Wales to do well, but doesn't always happen. Maybe they'll stop talking. Oh, excellent. They were just talking about Bukayo Saka, because even when there's a good game on, you have to talk about England.
That always annoys me.
But yeah, how are you seeing this game going? You seeing Wales getting back into it?
Well, it all depends, I think, on the first 5 minutes, first 5-10 minutes. If they show that they've got their energy, they've got their tempo back, then definitely, yeah, they've got every chance. But if it just continues how it ended, then I just think they're going to crumble under the pressure.
There is certainly a lot of pressure. My ancestry is Welsh, so I am Welsh. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I am not Welsh. I am from England. But Denmark's have looked very composed. I suppose when you've seen one of your teammates have a heart attack on the pitch, it puts things into perspective a little bit. But they have looked ridiculously composed and calm, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen obviously Wales just sort of not really being what we've seen for the start of this tournament. That we've seen them sort of with that five at the back. They have that extra man to just sort of soak up a bit of pressure and pass it round to just get the possession if they need to. But here, obviously, they've gone for the attacking approach, and the fact that they're now behind, it's like, is that down to the system, or is it down to just do you know what I mean? Something else, and obviously that will come under scrutiny of the manager if they fail to win this. But yeah, they just need to show more energy and get it more to the likes of Ramsey and Bale and James.
I did think it was strange they've switched systems. I did think that was strange. Bale hat-trick incoming. Ramsey assist coming. And Wales going home, says Ravi. But the second half is about to start. God knows what's going on there. But yeah, certainly is an interesting one. Looks like we're about to get kickoff underway for the second half.
Drink upstairs, I'll be 2 seconds.
Yep. Remove that one now. Okay, it is no longer half time. No longer half time. And we have kickoff. Kickoff is here. Happy Mr. Wolf is incoming. Damn, Ravi, bit rude, don't you think? A joke. Yes, Pay. Hopefully, hopefully. I hope Wales can do well, but they're certainly going to have to put in a much better performance from that first half. They're just going to have to calm their nerves down. They're just going to have to calm their nerves down to see where they stand. And we have kickoff. Okay, see you all at full time. 100%. 100%.
See ya.
But here come Wales over the top to Dan James.
Looks like Bale and James have switched wings.
Yeah, looks like. Well, that would make sense because, not gonna lie, Bale does have a much better left foot than Dan James. Let's just be real. Maybe they think with Neco on the right, he needs less. I don't know. It's a pretty inexperienced right wing, isn't it, with Neco Williams and Dan James?
Yeah, well, I mean, Dan James obviously plays more on the right for United, doesn't he? But obviously, we don't really see Bale on the left all too often. He used to obviously play on the left for when he first went into the attack for Spurs, but he loves cutting in, doesn't he, with that with that left foot?
Yeah. Yeah, he does. It's a strange one. Maybe they're thinking a cross might be their best way of getting into it.
Yeah, possibly.
Which, would be...
I mean, the right side is going to be full of energy, at least, full of energy and pace and youthfulness. So maybe that adds something, but that's it.
Yeah.
Ping pass, Nico.
Yeah, that wasn't the greatest. Faye Trent Alexander-Arnold like that.
No.
Do you know what I feel for Neco? Because I do think there's a good footballer inside him. He's just not going to get a show at Liverpool. That's the issue.
I don't know. I wish him all the best. Hope he goes somewhere and has a good career.
That's the thing. I look at a lot of these youngsters. I'm like, there's a good player in Neco Williams. Like, because I genuinely, obviously, because I support Argyle, I am a little bit. Look, anyone that plays for 92 teams in the Football League,
yeah,
I'm sorry, you're a good player because there are millions of us that would want to do it.
If you say as the worst player in League Two for 10 years, you've still stayed a team, and that's 2-0 Dolberg.
Oh, Neco Williams.
Scrappy goal. Wales couldn't clear it. And that is exactly what I said needed to not happen.
That was Neco Williams, the poor lad. I think that was Neco Williams. He's tried clearing it, and it's not. I think it was Neco. I could be wrong, but I think it's Neco. And that looks like that could be that. Bale's not happy. I'm not sure what Bale's going mad about. Oh, okay. Kajar there.
Identical to when. Do you remember when? When we conceded to United a couple of seasons ago at Old Trafford because Origi was fouled, or at least we thought he was fouled. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
But it was given as a goal. Oh, Neco.
Yeah, it was Neco.
I mean, it is harsh. He's just he hasn't really got any other option. It's just a slice on his weak foot. It's an unlucky one for him.
Yeah, I feel for the kid. I do. Oh,
literally
God.
The first tweet I see that reminds me of Origi getting fouled and Rashford scoring at Old Trafford in 1920. Exactly what I said.
They've given it They've given it. It's Wales 0, Denmark 2.
It's harsh on Wales.
That is harsh. That is harsh. But
yeah, I can't see them getting back into it now at all.
this is.
We saw what Denmark were like against Russia when they got into their stride and they battered them.
Awful goal to concede. Yeah, he just needs to keep calm. Oh, God. Oh, crikey! Go on, Neko.
Oh no!
Go on.
Neko has lost it.
Someone just needs to put an arm around him and calm him down. He's not even having a bad game. He's just had one dodgy moment.
In the first half and then making a mistake as a young player who's only started one game at the tournament. I think this is what I mean in terms of him not making it with us. I think with the lack of minutes he's going to get, he's not somebody that's going to be able to get in the right headspace and sort of thing like that. I don't think he necessarily handles pressure great.
This is why I think maybe Bale on the right might be a bit better, because not that you need to babysit Neko, but he just genuinely, I think he needs that someone next to him just to keep him a bit calm. And I think with Bale being the captain, I think Bale can do that. It's a really tough one. It's a tough one, and it is
on the left side.
Go on, Neko. Go on.
Played it through.
Oh, Damsgaard. Oh, great clearance there from Joe Allen. 2-0 Denmark it is. Awful goal to concede. Big up to Niall and Rhys. Big up to Jay in the chat. Looks like Denmark will win. Yeah, looks that way at the moment. Oh, you got to feel for the kid. You really do.
Neko Williams, 7 minutes played, 1 clearance, 1 error led to goal. That's all he's got on his stat sheet so far.
I feel for him.
The thing is, that's probably not like 2-3 million off his price tag. Go on, Neko. Good header, lad.
Yeah. No, I don't think it has. I think one bad mistake ain't going to completely destroy it. Maybe if he made about 6 or 7, then that's a good block by Roden.
I think it might be a second half where there's a bit of pressure on Wales.
Well, they need to open up. Looks like it's going to be 3 soon. I bet England are leaving. Okay, that's a water pistol to the head, which I'm guessing ain't going well.
The Dolberg experiment has gone very well.
2 goals. Great showing from him. Go on, Neko. Go on. That's Danji. No, that is Neko. Go on. Well done. Yeah, he just needs to get a few touches on the ball and just calm himself down. And I think when you get a few touches, when you're not making errors, Go on. Neko's free. Get him.
He does actually
well
make
done.
decent runs. Like,
go on. Cross goes in.
That was a good ball.
What was Gareth doing? What was Gareth doing? That was going straight on to Kiefer Moore's head. Oh. Watch this back. Cross goes in. It's going straight. Oh, my God, Bale.
Poor.
Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Oh, that would have been a good goal to get. A good goal. Why am I here? Just to suffer. It's okay. Try being an England fan. Don't do it, Wolf. Yeah, don't do it. Absolutely not. Wolf, why are you back to depress Mystic Wolf? I'm still upset that Pulisic didn't bury his chance in the Champions League final. I bet England are laughing.
Ramsey's in.
Might be. They might
ball
be.
In. Oh, it's not a great one. Just rushed it.
Even I'm starting to get frustrated for Wales now.
Ramsey has been really, really poor.
Yeah,
he's barely touched the ball, but every time he has, his end product has been poor for his standard.
100%. Wales just need to get a quick goal now.
Yeah, it just feels like they're getting a little bit desperate too early. They need to just calm themselves, because that was the thing. I think they tried to get straight back into it after the first goal, and sometimes you just got to play it to half time, just get back in the dressing room, regroup, and just calm down a bit. But I think they've just lost their heads at this point.
Yeah, it's what Bale and Mamsie need to do. They need to calm this lot down.
Yeah,
I mean, you got an inexperienced coach with a fairly inexperienced lad at right back. I thought it was very dangerous to move Bale over to the left. I do think having that bit of calmness.
He was their most dangerous player, wasn't he, as well, in the first half? So it does seem a bit weird. If Bale would have just caught the shot better, it would have been 1-0 Wales.
Yeah. Wolf, happy Wolf, not depressed Wolf. He was so close to making soccer number one sport for Americans. Well, not really. Who's on the bench for Wales? Ooh, the rest of their team.
Roberts is
Mystic Mouse. Mystic Mouse.
Harry Wilson. Probably Dave Brooke.
Oh God, Wolf is having a bad day. Wolf's having a bad day. Why Mouse? Wolf's having a bad day. But look, next goal is crucial. If Wales can get the next goal, that will give them a lot of confidence. It's not over for Wales just yet. I mean, it's close, but
that lady sings.
And Susan Boyle's not singing just yet.
Exactly.
Her concert starts in 34 minutes time. Will Christensen make a mistake? He's always got it in him. He's always got it in him.
Yes. He did get sent off against us last season.
Here comes the change for the Danes. Poulsen's not even on the bench.
Is he not?
I'm guessing injury or suspension, maybe.
I don't know.
Well, he's in sort of casual wear. He's in casual wear. Casper not happy that Wales need to score in the next 12 minutes. I would agree with that. Respect the Danish Maldini. I would say respect Maldini first and don't disrespect him by calling him anything near Christensen. So let's not disrespect names like Maldini, shall we? I reckon Denmark will score more goals. I hope not for Wolf's sake. It's already Mystic Mouse. I mean, dread to think if a third or a fourth go in. Jesus.
Our dual prediction is already in the mud.
It is.
Although
it could be 2-2 though.
I did say Denmark.
Hey, I said it would be close, so I didn't expect Wales to collapse like this. Anyway, I said either of them are going out in the next round anyway. They got the Dutch.
How incredible would it actually be though if Denmark won the whole thing?
I would not be happy.
Genuinely would be like up there with Leicester.
Yeah, I would not be happy because that means that they beat us, and I'm not keen on that idea.
Nah, but if one team's going to beat us,
goes in. Oh,
and James
Ramsey. Block by Christensen.
That is putting your body on the line.
Mystic Ant. I stopped watching the match. It's painful. I'm only watching this reaction.
I was going wide anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's not very good. Yeah, Dan James, I don't think you should be shooting, buddy. Change from Casper. Oh, Damsgaard coming off for Norgard. They're looking good, Mouse. They're certainly,
I don't know who he is.
Not a clue. He's the guy that's just being spoken to. Change for Wales as well. Morale off.
Harry, come on, lad. Get a goal or assist that adds another 3 million to your price tag.
Harry Wilson's a good player, so it wouldn't surprise me.
He's only started one game. Actually, no, wait, no, yeah. He hasn't got any games at all.
I'd fully expect Brooks to come on as well soon, if things are not like this. Delaney off for number 24. Not sure who number 24 is yet. Not even sure the lino thinks he knows. Jensen on for Delaney. Then coming on number 15. And number 15 coming off for number 14. So Damsgaard for number 15. Which, he's had a good game. He's had a fairly good game. The youngster from Denmark off for as he gets a bit of hug from people, and it goes back to the keeper.
Breaking news in the world of politics. I know we said we wouldn't get back into it, but Matt Hancock has resigned.
Oh wow, I'm shocked.
So it's fairly big news.
I thought the Tories allowed that sort of sleazy behaviour in their party. In fact, he shouldn't have resigned for snog. He shouldn't have resigned for snogging his secretary. He should have resigned for being an incompetent bastard. But we move. Hey, let's celebrate.
Wales again rushing the counter-attack.
They are very much.
They are
rushing it.
60 minutes. They've got 30 minutes to get back into this. Just calm yourselves.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Hey, is that Hancock the one who cheated on his wife? It is.
He is the one that is the worst of the lot, to be fair.
Way let's celebrate. He is. Rhys, who should you support based on locality?
Cambridge United, League One, new side.
The other woman he was with should be treated the same. She cheated as well. I agree.
Yeah.
She's a disgrace.
It's the going against protocol and shit like that.
She is a disgrace.
Thing, but it's all the inside stuff.
No, Dan James tries crossing, not going to work there.
Dan James has been his normal self today. I like to see it. When he's playing well, you know that the opposition must be terrible.
Gareth Bale coming all the way over to take a long throw. He's like, fuck it, I'm back to being a left back. Here we go.
Roland's gone into the box.
This is why I hate politicians.
Attack at this
Me
point,
and you both. Yeah, makes sense. Ramsey.
Ramsey, sorry, the back stick. Chicks it in. Poor
Can't
ball
quite
again.
do anything there. Another throw. Gareth is like, Gareth's like, leave that fucking ball for me. Leave that fucking ball for me. Gareth's like, fuck it, I'll take all throw-ins.
Yeah, he's been practicing his long distance throws and putts and kicks and stuff with the old golf. Oh,
Joe Allen over the bar.
Something. If Joe Allen scored that would have been one of the best goals in history.
Yeah, couple of changes needed. They need to bring the likes of David Brooks on, and all of that. Zachary says Cambridge is like London, right? Yeah, outskirts of London. Bloody Joe could be a London team fan. Yeah, could be. Long ball taken by Schmeichel and cleared away by Wells. And here they come again. Neco Williams on the ball. Brilliant long ball. Finds Dan James. No, finds Vestergaard's head. Yeah, I if I'm Rob Page, I'm chucking on all my attackers now. I'm going for it. Bale, lovely bit of work there. Finds Kiefer Moore, but Kiefer Moore has got the pace of my granddad with a Zimmer frame. No, Vestergaard, De Christensen, Kajar. They're just gonna sort of pass it around each other, aren't they? Plymouth ever make it close to the top flight? We almost got promoted to the top flight in 2000 and I want to say 6 or 7, 1 or 2. Matt Hancock has resigned. Yep, we spoke that bit of breaking news. Here come Denmark. Into the box. Go on, Neko. Hands behind his back. How you have to defend nowadays. Cross goes in, and that's wide. Almost a goal, though. Almost a goal. Jensen there with a great chance to put to put Denmark out of reach. Oh, whoa! Even closer. I wouldn't be bringing on Tyler Robert. Actually, maybe. See, for me, I'd be chucking on David Brooks. I'd be chucking on the lot. just get the lot on. Get the lot on. That's what I'd do. Still Wales 0, Denmark 2. Throw-in taken. Joe Allen. Well, they're all skipping around Harry Wilson. Here's Wilson. Pass it back to there. Over to Dan James on the right. To Neco Williams. Back to Dan James. Allen. No, that's Harry Wilson. Oh! Blocked by Vestergaard there. Wales really looking like they... Oh, God, what was that from Davies? And just when you think Wales are... they're getting into this now. Denmark are really having to sit back now. Bit of domination from Wales. Dan James to Bale. Bale looks like he's moved inside now. Bale's just going everywhere, mate. He's following that ball. Unless Wilson... Oh, no, that's Ramsey. Bale. Not great. Dan James trying to get a header. What minute? We are in the 67th minute. So 67 minutes in. You could get 2 quick goals. They've always said a 2-goal lead is the worst type of lead to have in football. Neco Williams. Go on, Neco. I think that... No, that's Neco. That was Joe Allen. Fuck me, I didn't realise he had that sort of...
No, the one that dribbled inside, that was Neco. That's Neco. That was a good ball.
Cross. Oh, and Bale can't... Well, that was... Kiefer Moore couldn't quite get onto that. Bale with the ball. Denmark is trying to play part of the bus. They are. Not going to go well. Oh, my Lord. What was that from Ramsey?
Jesus Christ, Ben.
Oh.
Shin on shin, that was.
Højbjerg is faking an injury. Both Tottenham players are down. Harry Wilson just checks on his mate. He's like, yep, you're okay.
Yeah, it's just shins bashing together.
Højbjerg absolutely just faking an injury there. That's what happens when you're a Spurs player. 23 more minutes. There is 23 more minutes. You are absolutely correct. Can they get back into this? David, they need to get David Brooks on or some more attack. They just need to put more attacks on. Like, don't forget, guys, you don't get a replay. You don't get a second chance. You might as well just fly. You might as well just chuck them all on, hope for the best. Referee looks like he wants to make a change. 2 changes for Denmark. 21 coming off for number 12.
That'll be Dolberg going off.
I can confirm.
And Cornelius coming on.
Okay, I have no idea who Cornelius is.
He's a
Casper
winger for Sampdoria? ?
Cornelius.
I think he plays the Italian.
Oh, good tackle there from Dan. I'm going to go eat BRB. Not a problem, Wolf. Not a problem. Neko. Oh, well done, Neko Williams there. Get on, my boy.
Another 500k.
They're telling them to make a run. Bale. No one really in any space. Ben Davies is now playing up front by the looks of it, or on the wing, one of the two. You might as well take Ben Davies off and put bloody David Brooks. Might as well just have Bale trying to do left back duties, but play mainly attack and bring on someone like Brooksy. Don't eat your feeling, world, Wolf. Don't eat your feeling. But yeah, 20 minutes to go. Wales 0, Denmark 2. Long ball. Joe, dear. Well done, Joe Roden there. Mepham. Over to Neko on the right.
Oh, God.
God, it is the pressure's on.
No.
It's so nice watching the game and only having to change the scoreboard instead of messing around with fucking groups.
I don't know why you did that for live. Honestly, you're mental.
God, it worked for a little bit, but my God, it would get tedious by the end.
At half time and full time.
That would have made more sense. But you know, banter.
You're too committed. Sometimes take a break.
It's all good. Luckily, I won't be doing that for the Premier League. Just rest assured. 20 teams on the right hand side. Jesus Christ, I'll kill myself.
That's the thing is, imagine fucking goal, like you doing it and then seeing the goal got disallowed, so you have to do it all over again.
Why? So I do that when VAR's checking. I keep them both in my brands just in case. Already thought of that.
Yeah.
Big up to Velvishwan. Valve, you need to teach me how to use Photoshop, mate. I'm going to play around later, but someone needs to teach me how you do them borders.
It's fairly easy, to be fair.
Well, I'll message you at about 10 p.m. tonight. I'm like, Rhys, you're teaching me how to do this. I'll send you the link of what I used to do for Dom's counselling sessions. R.I.P. to Wolf. To Wales, not Wolf. Jesus Christ! Now, what you make a thumbnail? Yeah, it was really good. It was actually rather good.
Who's the thumbnail?
Oh, I'll send you what he sent me.
Is it not the one that he's doing that you're using at the moment?
Yeah,
it is that one.
No. I made that one. I'll send you the one he sent me.
Oh, ball in the box. Good defending from Wales.
Right, BRB lads. Yeah. Come on, Immobile. Dolberg is in no one's team in fantasy. Nice.
Valve Neko tried clearing the ball and he sliced it with his left foot. It went straight to the man for a tap-in.
Did Neko Williams do bad? Almost 3-0. Yeah, I just sent you what he sent me. Long ball. Can Bale get onto it? Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Bale on the left. This is make or break. If they score here, good defending.
Oh, defending there by Kajar. And they're going to try and clear it. They do. Wales, he needs
to. That's decent.
Yeah, that's what he did. Velvishwan did.
The white around stuff definitely it makes stuff just stand out easier because that's obviously what I use. It's a really simple, really effective way of doing stuff.
Yeah,
I
need to work
on. Obviously, just personal preference.
Yeah, I need to work on that. I like the flags though, so I'm going to be doing that idea now.
Oh yeah.
Man down.
Yeah, it's because that's incredibly simple. That's not hard to do at all, but it is effective.
Yeah, I just need to work out. I could never get the border. I just need once I do all of that, it'll be all wonderful. We move. Player down though. Kajar holding the back of his leg. Looked like he's.
What was it? Cramp on a few players. Yeah,
looks like
and Striker Larson. Fun fact: I signed him on my Brighton career mode on a free.
I think
Striker Larson as a backup right back.
I think Kajar might have ended his game. There's a couple of changes for Denmark.
Blimey, hell, he's coming off the bench.
Who is?
The centre back that was at Fulham. What's his name?
God knows what they're strapping him up.
Oh, what was his name?
You're gonna strap up a guy who's just pulled his thigh. Are you nuts? Oh, they're bringing on Tyler Roberts.
Well, I guess the thought process is that if they can, just get him through this game and realistically having him next game or not isn't really going to make a difference either way. So he might as well just play this game, I guess.
I was going to use Havertz's pick, but all of his picks in Ajo and Shea looks depressed. I'm going to try and I'm going to see if I can get these Getty images to be a bit bigger without looking shit.
Just try and get it at the exact cut-off point at the top of it, because that should be big enough.
There we go. They finally get the thing working. So, and it is Bolson on for Strager. Referee telling him to get the fuck off the pitch now.
Kjær is staying on by the looks of things.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, maybe not. Looks like Casper's pulled rank. He's like, no, you're not. Done that. Yeah, Bolson on. Who's going to be on by now?
The Fulham centre back. Or
Schmeichel
now back at Lyon.
Schmeichel to have the captaincy.
Yep.
You think that someone might try and help put the armband on him, because doing that with goalkeeping gloves is probably not going to be the easiest thing to do in life.
Yeah, Velv, I know exactly what you mean. I used Havertz for my England-Germany one. And he's just got one picture of him just like... it's like there's none of him on the side, like, do you know what I mean? Because I like the ones where they're slightly side on, and so it looks like they sort of face each other for like face off sort of thing. And maybe they're doing something like this, or like they're like something like that. But he's just got ones just like dead inside. David Brooks is coming on for Wales.
On for who? James. Oh, Dan James off for David Brooks. Makes sense. Dan has had a horrific game today. But yeah, David Brooks makes sense. David's a cracking player. But can he make the difference? Tyler Roberts also on. So 13 minutes. Can Wales get back into this? As the clock goes down, the less likely it gets. But, it's not over until Susan Boyle starts singing.
Oh, Cornelius.
You could say, good collection by...
Come on, Neko.
What's his face? Neko. Joe Allen. It's a bit of a madness. Brooks to Zylo Roberts. That was Neco Williams, not Brooks. Oh, they find Davies. Cross goes in.
Yeah.
Cleared away. Only as far as Joe Allen, though. Brooks. Slay ball. Not great. And off goes Denmark because a one-man band.
Oh,
1 versus 4.
Surely a yellow card.
That is a foul. Yellow card for Brooks.
This would have been Eriksen's range as well.
Yeah. Brooks making, for me, a needless tackle to ground. A really needless tackle.
It's a attacker's tackle, isn't it? It's a forward's tackle, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't. It was a silly tackle to give away. Really silly. Really silly. If this is 3, that is really game over. I tranced Kajar for Italian defenders.
Anyway, looks like he's going to be Braithwaite to take it.
An embarrassment to sheep
man.
everywhere. Jesus. Braithwaite.
Come on, Braithwaite. Come on, lad.
I see a sheep.
Nestle it.
Oh. Is it going to... There's a bit of a bloody FT second. A few seconds there.
Over
The bar. He gets booted into the stands by whoever that Welsh player was, and now Wales can try and get on the break. Where's Wolf having a thing to eat? And be nice, Welsh.
You transferred.
No one left.
What as in you transferred out here, or you transferred in here?
Mm-hmm. I think he means he transferred out Kajar for Italian defenders, which makes sense to have him on. Makes sense.
I've used 4 Italians. 1 no wait, 3 or 4.
I don't think I've used many Italians. I've gone for. Let me get up.
Yeah, I think I've got Mailer as my only Danish player. I didn't pick any Wales because they're too 50-50, but I put Mailer in the starting 11 because he's obviously the earliest game, and then I can take him out if he'd have done bad.
So I've got Donnarumma, Stones, Diaz, De Jong, Locatelli, De Bruyne, Wijnaldum, Depay, Lukaku, Ronaldo.
I'd be surprised if 99% of people don't have Depay and Wijnaldum. How was
Depay is my captain.
There?
Depay is my captain.
Cross
goes in.
Honestly, Cornelius guy is mental. He's dribbled through like 4 players twice.
No, it's 4 per team for the knockouts. My bench is
Aaron
Ramsdale.
You only get 3 transfers until the final.
Yeah, my bench is Ramsdale, Meunier, Ben White, and Calvin Phillips. Basically, what I want to do is have the BTEC bench I could get, but get the most expensive and best players on my pitch. So there'll be no changes. For me, I'll just be keeping the same ones and hoping for the best. I'm trying to get up that scoreboard. Cross corner by Jensen. Has it gone up? It has. It's 2-0. Cross corner, and that is goal kick. Goal kick to Wales. Højbjerg couldn't keep it in.
Italian, no, because you'll go through it, won't you? On the Watchalong. I was going to say the lineups are out for the next games.
Yeah, me and Andrew have got that one. We're looking forward to it. Should be excellent.
Certainly, maybe a turn up for the books with the lineup, but I'll leave it at that.
Oh wow! Donnarumma not in goal.
Indeed. How did you possibly guess that?
What?
Mental. I know, right?
He's not put Donnarumma in goal.
Foul by Gareth Bale.
Hold up. He's done what? You're joking. What is Mancini doing? Oh, he has. Oh, you scared the shit out of me then. Although.
Sorry, what? I was in a world of my own there. What? Sorry.
I thought Donnarumma won in goal, but he is.
Thank God. No, yeah, no. The defence is a little bit different.
Nope, Locatelli not even in that. Love it. Love it.
Did you have him in your team?
I did. It's not even on the bench. Are you taking the piss?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Lying to me.
No, it's just because of how Sky Sports do their fucking stupid thing. They have like 2 lots of the first team now. Where? Don't tell me. What? Don't tell me. No, he's in there. He's in there.
And
It looks
the
like.
Queens are going to keep it in the corner. Fair play.
Yeah. No, not.
Or not? No, they are. They're just being trolls.
Trolling bastards.
Oh!
3-0. Yeah.
How?
Oh, he's hit the. Oh!
You missed.
They're so shit. They are so shit. Braithwaite is a disgrace to it. Football. A disgrace to football. Braithwaite is a disgrace
Both
to
of them are.
football.
The second guy that missed it as well.
Here's Wales.
What a ball, Neko.
Nope, not to anyone there. Oh, Rhys, you wanker, is what Velvishwan says.
I didn't say Donnarumma. I just said there's a turn up for the books, and Niall said, "Is it Donnarumma?" That's all I said.
And you said, "How did you guess that?"
Yeah, but you know, I in my mind that was sarcasm. I thought you read that. Neko with another good ball.
Certainly got a good ball on him. For a second there, I thought it was raining. I was like, Jesus. Oh, nope, that's shocking. And now...
again, 2v4.
Good tackle from Joe Allen.
Into the stands.
Now, me and Kenny have finalised the divorce. Love to see it.
You're not old enough. How's that? How can you do that?
I was thinking I could put the score to be 10-0 to Denmark and see if Wolf actually loses his shit over it. But I'm not going to be so harsh.
Just give him like 2 red cards or something.
Crikey. This is shocking.
Yeah, the last few minutes have been fairly boring.
3 minutes to go. Can Wales get back into it?
The Welsh dream is dead.
Will we have our first knockout? Well, we definitely will, but will the Welsh be the first to leave
It'll be a majority
the tournament?
draw, I'm convinced, at this point. There's a ball over.
Oh, dear. 3-0?
It's 3!
Wow.
It's Mela. Come on. The man who's in my fantasy team. Oh, I was gonna captain him. I was gonna captain him because he's the first game. No. A goal and a clean sheet as a defender. No.
Just need to add it in. There we go. Slowly adding it in. Good goal, though. Good goal.
That's actually gutting.
And there it is.
He scored twice in 2 games. He's a mad lad.
3-0. I'm not a doctor, but I think Kenny has ADHD.
Look, I pulsed him if I can start an 11. Pain.
Didn't Prime say that Wales will get to a semi-final? He did. Me and Prime need to talk. Knockout. Niall said they would as well. Hey, I didn't say they were getting past the Netherlands. Not say bloody. They were definitely not getting past the Netherlands. Yeah. That's it for Wales. That is it for Wales.
Boom.
Oh, Ben Davies slips. That's why. And that is it. That is it. Wales are out of Euro 2020. England are the only home nation left in the tournament. And we're going all the way.
England. Come on, you England. Come on, you England.
Hey, at least Wales got
you
further. At least Wales got further than Scotland. I said Wales could, not word prime. You got it wrong, buddy. You got it wrong.
Oh, that's a challenge and a half. And he's off.
Oh,
Harry Wilson. Oh, Harry.
Jesus Christ, Harry. Jesus Christ. What was he thinking? What in God's green earth was
I
that
just
kid
said
thinking?
2 reds on. Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Well, that's 5 million off his fucking...
Yeah, he's certainly impacted them there. How's that a red? How is that a red? It was cynical, but I don't think it was a red card. That did seem a bit. That did seem a bit OTT. And it's they've lost their heads now. They've completely lost it. The Welsh are done. Wales are done. Don't know how much Adam be, but there you go. Wales. That is their second red card of the tournament. Their second red card in 2 games. Their second red in. Yeah. And there you go. You can see with the red mark that Wales. Yeah, you can see with the red mark that Wales are down to 10. Crikey. You got to throw for them at some point. Let's go to some comments. No, I'll put a red card to trigger Wolf. I don't have to. It's already there. The sheep shaggers are gone. Can we change it to like 5-0 for Wolf? In the video I saw, you said England would play them at Wembley. I don't believe that. England are the only home nations left in the tournament, like they're beating Germany. Yes, they are, Prime. You had it here first. Welsh fans in dragon tears. Red card for Wales. That's not a red. VAR check. They've given it, though. No VAR check. See you, Wales. Mind your head on the door. Where's that Damsgaard goal? There is no Damsgaard goal. And what Page is eyes shut. He's finished. You know he's done. And there's going to be tears in Wales today. Tears in Wales tonight. They're down to 10 men. There's 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time. Referee is given. Oh, and Bale has found himself in the book for clapping sarcastically at the referee. They have completely lost their heads now. Completely.
Do you want to know something that I find somewhat funny?
What?
Well, basically, after Euro 2016, I went like on holiday in Wales, and so I basically that was when my football shirt addiction started, and I was like, let's get a Wales shirt because I was like, I'm not patriotic, so it's like, I don't really care. And I sold it literally the other day to obviously a Welsh fan, and I have a feeling they're going to be wearing it during this demolition.
Oh my god!
But yeah, a shirt that I gave to somebody, they're going to be wearing that while crying.
Wolf is literally done. Wolf has had enough. Wolf is like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm done. That is 7 water pistols.
Mystic Mouse, you should call yourself Mickey Mouse because you're a laughing stock right now.
Brutal. Let's look at the positives. Bell can play some golf during the summer. Dan James can recharge his pace for Manchester United pre-season. Yeah, I wouldn't be keeping him. Denmark attacked the ball as if they were a werewolf on Sunday dinner, being a potato famine.
That's
I mean, they're
one of the best analogies I've ever heard.
It's definitely not going to stand there, is it?
Get Giggsy back. Get Giggsy back to end the season.
Are they giving it?
They're having a long season.
They're having a long chat about it. It's so tight. It is tight, though. It's
The
tight.
shoulder is definitely off.
It's tight. We'll add it in anyway. We'll make it 4-0 just in case. It is 4-0 at the moment. It could change. Will it change? They're still checking it. They're still checking it. This has just gone from even bad to worse for Wales. And the referee, VAR, he's given it. He's given it. Oh, he's given it. Wales 0, Denmark 4. Wow.
That mate, he's Welsh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
My boys, let's go. What the fuck, Rhys? You kiss your mother with that mouth. Denmark doing Ericsson proud. Not gonna lie, they are. Braithwaite this time with the goal.
I'm getting Danish shirts signed. That's my next.
I was inspired by that one commentator. Yes, given it. It's 4. Number 4 for Christensen. Yeah, it might be Peter Drury.
I love that guy. He's incredible.
And the referee giving it, and that is 4-0, which is absolutely mad. 4-0. This is
blow the whistle, ref.
Let them out their misery, ref. And there we have it. There we have it. Wales
Denmark
are out of Euro 2020 at the round of 16. It's finished Wales 0, Denmark 4. A red card to Harry Wilson. That goal in the first half for Denmark really, really unsettled Wales. And at that point, there was no coming back for them. And Wales 0, Denmark 4. What a match indeed. Roden on the floor, Bale lifting him up. But the camera's staring at Bale. But geez, that is one heck of a thing. Wolf has now got a bullet and a water pistol in front of a mouse. Brutal. Don't do anything stupid, Wolf. Would not be okay. He was a golfer.
Right.
He was a golfer and a stupid Sonic as forwards, not shot to be best. It was hard. It wasn't great. If this game had been played on a level playing field with a red wall in attendance, then it would have been a different result from Bluebird legend. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Maybes and absolutes.
I don't know about that.
People on opposing sides.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Wolf, come. Yeah, Wolf will be fine. Look, we've all had misery in football, and it's why we watch it, unfortunately. It's why we still stick by our sides. And the shocking refereeing. Yeah, the refereeing was a bit woeful. Was a bit bad. And Wolf is back. I am back. Yeah, you are. And the hurt for Wales, they're gonna have to they'll clap their fans. The fans will get a clap.
Just
not
like
literally, obviously.
Them.
Yeah. Absolutely brutal though for Wales having to suffer that really hard way to go out. Back to Manchester United. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Are you sure you want to go back to United? You don't understand. Remember the games against Belgium? It was the fans that won those games. Look. All I'm saying is that Denmark were clinical. And you could argue that, hey, without the Ericsson incident, would Denmark have been able to do this? Because right now, Denmark, for me, are fighting off pure emotion.
They're almost using the Ericsson thing just to the whole, like, if there was any sort of non-togetherness, I guess, in the fan base, that like everyone is just fighting as one. You know, they're all just doing it, and I feel like that has almost brought them together.
It certainly is. It's firing them up. It's firing them along.
I mean, you know, obviously with certain teams, you know, with another team, they would have lost both their next 2 games, or all of the games, and they just wouldn't have been able to cope with it. And you can't criticize that, because at the end of the day, that's human. But it shows these guys have got absolutely mental mentality. Like,
well,
incredible.
The one I think mostly is Kasper Schmeichel. I mean, fuck me, how much has that man been through?
Yeah, but obviously all of them deserve absolutely mental
100%. They've had a fantastic tournament, and the story for Denmark continues, because Denmark will be in the quarterfinals, where they will face either the Netherlands or the Czech Republic. So a really tough one for them.
Tasty.
Bale just doing a bit of a team talk there for the boys. They tried, and now it's hit the showers, get on that coach, and well, go home. As brutal as that may sound, it is brutal. Big up to Wolf Sancho, Varane, Rice, Trippier. I am proud of Wales, to be honest. We tried. I'll be rooting for GB. Yes, the 3 Lions. They were excellent, but you need to be here. You need to hear the Welsh fans, possibly the most passionate on the planet. And I'd include Turkey in that. Look, I know they are passionate, but Jesus, there's passionate, and then there's having a eye of football. Ramsey was poor. Thought everyone was quite poor today, but look, we're going to wrap it up there.
No one deserves any sort of credit on the Welsh side. They were all just
totally agree.
Off it completely. The second it went 1-0, like, you know, obviously that there was 28 minutes before that or something like that. But you do have to question the mentality, because you've got Denmark on the complete other end of the spectrum, and you know, Wales, the second they conceded that goal, they just forced to try and get away back into it. They just didn't reset, and it completely, you know, the confidence got the better of them for Denmark, and they just collapsed throughout the game.
Yeah, Lanzy's happy on Twitch. It's all gone quiet over there. Over that way. Yeah, some better academies. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up there. We'll be back at 30 with myself and Andrew as we do Italy versus Austria, which I'm going to predict to be more like a cricket scoreline than anything. Disappointment for Wales. A disappointment for Wales. They're going home. They'll be back to Cardiff in the morning. But Denmark, they go on. They're into the quarterfinals of the European Championships. As I said, they're facing either Netherlands or the Czech Republic tomorrow. But before we go, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube if you are new. Check out our socials: Twitter, Let's Talk EPL, Instagram, Let's Talk EPL _, and on TikTok at Let's Talk Premier League. Rhys, where can they find you?
Over on Twitter, LFC_Rhys, and on TikTok, Rhys_JB. And here on YouTube, RJB TV, where me and Niall did a Euro knockout predictions for the rest of the games, and also I did a Liverpool transfer roundup for this week's news earlier in the day.
Yeah, transfer talk might be on tomorrow. God knows what will happen there. But until then, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in just under 30 minutes. So until then, thanks for watching, and cheerio.